Does it count? Make it count. So I got this title idea while reading this book. As you can see at the bottom, it says, if we try 10 experiments and none of them work, we have a choice. We can take it personally and think of ourselves as a failure or question our ability to solve the problem, or we can recognize that we've ruled out 10 ways that don't work, bringing us that much closer to a solution. Well, first of all, I don't agree, because there are 10 ways versus infinite can become like, if the problem is infinite, it's insignificant anyways. But I don't know, maybe it works for problems that are not infinite. And then there also is a line above that says, you work not as an evangelist, expecting miracles, but as a scientist, treating and adjusting and testing again, experimenting and building on the results. Faith is rewarded, perhaps even more than talent or ability. And the book is this one, by the way, The Creative Act, A Way of Being by Rick Rubin. And yeah, the problem with this is that everything, obviously, I think of as if it applied to me, right? So I wonder the question of the title. Does it count? So do my videos count? Do my videos count as whatever I said here? Working as an evangelist, or do my videos count as a scientist, testing and trying what works and adjusting? Am I adjusting enough? Am I testing but not adjusting? Am I hoping for someone to get to give me views, as I said on my video that I will link above here, called My Problem is I Trusted the Algorithm? What does it count as testing and adjusting, because I am actually making new videos every day about different topics that come to my mind? So in that sense, I am adjusting the topic. Or, for example, something that I didn't read, when we don't yet know where we're going, we don't wait. We move forward in the dark. If nothing we attempt yields progress, we rely on belief and will. We may take several steps backward in the sequence to move ahead. I read this and I'm like, so true, but I don't know if I'm like so true, because I don't know where I am going, so I'm waiting. Therefore, it hits and I'm like, okay, I should get moving. As you could maybe imagine by my recent video called 27 and Nothing Happens, that I will link above. Okay, this is the video that I have just mentioned, 27 and Nothing Changes. And the other video that I mentioned was this one. My problem is that I trusted the algorithm. So yeah, basically the point of the video is that I identify with both sides and I don't know exactly where to place whatever the fuck I'm doing, right? So I don't know if making all of these videos and all of this is waiting, or because I do feel stagnant in my life. Okay, I am waiting in a sense because there are no results coming my way. Okay, my conditions remain the same, so everything feels static. But I am doing things, right? And they are things that are that look like a step backward, because my conditions remain materially the same, or even worse, because my mental health is decreasing, my money account is decreasing, my parents' faith in me is probably decreasing as well, right? So yeah, it feels like I could see something applying in my situation, applying to like both ends of that sentence. And same with the evangelist experimenting example, as I mentioned before, or yes, same with the taking personally as a failure, because that is what I'm doing, right? I become sad if I make 170 videos or something like this, and the video that get the most views is like 1,000, and it's not a kind of video that, and I don't know, and it's like 1,300 views that did not stay, basically, right? If I try 170 videos and I don't retain a lot of people, I don't retain the people, it means that it didn't work, right? So I give up and become sad and see myself as a failure, which I already do. But also, I keep testing possibilities, right? Which means I have not given up. I don't know. So, basically, the title of the video. Does it count? Make it count. My point is, like, if I do this, right? If I wonder, does it count? And then I count it then it counts, right? It's basically that simple. If you're wondering, does it count? You can just be, fuck it, let's make it count, right? It's like I can be like, yes, this count, right? So maybe it is kind of telling yourself that yes, it counts. So it becomes like a part of your story, in inner story, right? It's like in my inner story, when I tell this story, if I'm successful in the future and I tell it, I will be like, yes, I was spending every day streaming. I showed up every day, blah, 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 right? Like the people who say hard work, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like hard work because it's just streaming. But in a sense, it is consistent and all this, right? I have uploaded 170 videos or something like this. Yes, they were not edited and they were like off-the-cuff videos with very little scripting, but I did them, right? I don't know. It is kind of, it's like you can make yourself not count them, or you can make yourself count them. So make them count. That is kind of my point, right? I don't know. Not sure if this video is any useful for anyone, but yeah, this is kind of what I thought while reading that excerpt of this. And yeah, I was at the pool, I was chilling, I was basically with the wind. At that moment, I was pretty chill. I was kind of mentally kind of chill. You could say basically zen in a way. I was kind of reading a bit anxious, you could say, in general because of life. But then after that, I got sad again because my neighbor, like my friend's stepdad, told me that the cats I had cat seated basically 2 days before died. Like one of them died. So that made me quite sad. But yeah, I don't know. But I can't let that. I streamed anyways, right? I couldn't let that stop me. Anyways, that is what I wanted to say in this video. If you want to check something out, I would recommend, I guess, this second video that I mentioned. The first video that I mentioned, sorry, my problem is that I trusted the algorithm. But there will probably be links to both in the description if you want to check the other one out, like 27 and Nothing Changes. You can watch any of those videos since they are relevant to this one. So yeah, bye.